Welcome to our English classroom. Today I'm going to handle with you. Yes, if close. What? If close. Ouch. Most of the children you might be getting confused about the grammar. But do you know one thing? I love grammar. Why? Because it's very simple. Most of the children you might be thinking that yes, grammar is too tiresome and it's bored subject. You might be yawning while the teacher is taking a class, but you know one thing, it's quite simple once if you try to teach and taste it. Okay, so I'm going to take you to the wall of grammar today, that is if clause. This is so simple, you try to understand. Okay, then let's go to the session. If clause or condition clause or conditional clause, you keep it in your mind. If clause or conditional clause or the statements. Okay, conditional sentences are known as the statements. Okay, are also known as conditional clauses or if clauses. Mainly this is a statement or conditions. Okay, it may be. If you go there, you will get. It's a kind of statement. Okay, it will have the main clause and subordinate clause. So, what do you want to know? We have to learn about the three main conditional sentence types. So, but we don't want to go inside. Means we don't want to go in depthly of the three conditional sentence type. You have to learn only the first conditional sentence type that I'm going to discuss with you here. Okay, so before that we will discuss what are the three conditional sentence type. Then we will discuss about our topic of the day. The first one is the first conditional sentence type. Okay, then let's go to the first conditional sentence type. About the first conditional statement, that's the type 1. Let's go. Conditional sentence type 1. Okay, it is possible and also very likely that the condition will be fulfilled. Okay, the condition will be fulfilled. This is you have to note down. I'll give you one more example if you don't understand. In the conditional clause, means if clause, you have to produce or you have to bring out two statements. The first one is if clause. The statement will start with the if condition if, and the rest will be there in the simple present tense. Then you have to use simple future. Do you understand? I'll give you one example. Before that, you just look at the structure of the sentence. If, what we want to learn today, yes, we are going to focus only the if clause today. So, if plus simple present means simple present tense. Do you know the sentence? When the subject takes singular, verb becomes plural. Okay, so simple present, then comma, then will future. Will future means that we have to use the future. In the future only will come. Okay, so I'll give you one example over here. If I find her address, if I find her address, do you understand? If clause already. Look at the sentence, if clause already there. If I find her address, I find her address is in the simple present tense. Okay, then I will send her an invitation. What he will do? He will send an invitation. Do you understand? I will explain once again. That's if clause, if plus simple present, comma, will future means that is the future. Simple future you have to use. Okay, this is the example for that. If I find her address, we already used the if clause at the beginning of the statement, and the rest of the things are there in the simple present tense. Okay, I find her address. Okay, then comma. What will happen? The comma after simple future, that's the will future. Okay, I will send her an invitation. If I see her, if I know her address, definitely what will happen? I will send an invitation. Now do you understand? In the if clause, you have to produce or you have to exhibit two statements or two clauses. The first one, which starts with if. Children, next is the conditional statements or the sentence type 2. Okay, so I'm going to explain what does it mean. It is impossible. What it is? It is impossible, but very unlikely that the condition will be fulfilled. Let us see the example. From the example only you will understand. Okay, if plus simple past. At the first condition, what we have seen, yes, we were added simple present tense, but in the condition 2, means conditional sentence 2, type 2, you have to use simple past, comma, means conditional 1. You may please add conditional 1, what it says. Okay, then would plus infinite. Listen to me, I'm going to give the example. If I found her address, if I found her address, I would send her an invitation. What she will do? She would send her an invitation. So in the type 1 we are using simple present tense, and type 2 we are using simple past. So see the changes and feel the difference. Do you understand type 2? Then go for the type 3. Children, do you getting bored? No. You just keep it in your mind that the tense structures properly, then you will not be getting bored. Okay, so in the first type we observe the simple present tense. Okay, then second type we learned simple past along with the if clause. Then the third one, what we are going to discuss? Yes, we are going to discuss conditional sentence type 3. In this statement, it refers to the past. We already know that past perfect tense means it refers to the past. Okay, so what will happen? So I already told you that if clause will have two clause of the statement. We have two statements, and the first statement is treated as the if clause. Okay, so if plus past perfect. Do you know the structure of the past perfect? Subject plus had plus V3. I had left my watch. Okay, so if plus past perfect, then conditional second, then plus would plus have plus V3. If have is there, then you have to use only past participle form of the verb, that is the V3. Okay, so shall we try to transform the sentence? Okay, what was the sentence at first? If I find. So when the sentence transform, change to the past perfect tense, what will come? If I had found. Very good. If I had found her address, what will happen? Tell me, comma. I would have, okay, I would have sent V3, S-E-N-T, V3 form S-E-N-T. Very good. Sent her an invitation. Wherever it may be, whatever it may be, you have to learn the structure of the sentence or the clauses or the structure. Basically, I can tell you that the structure you have to learn very thoroughly. Then it will be easy for you. This is the time to wind up the session. Till then, bye.